rigoN as well, and we're gonna hop right into that here. Is Dust2 ready to go? Mirage up next, and then Train if required as our decider, just to give you all the updates. That's how this series is shaping up. Here's AMKAL shaping up with the opening duel, followed up by a quick trade back and forth. sinnopsyy, oh my god, what a quick 3K right there, man. Sealing on up this round in a flash. Started a man down, now they're up 2. sinnopsyy to thank here as he looks to continue the advantages here. Will be sidelined eventually. Zero fix, keeping things contained. Just one more standing. Eye disbalance. Left last alive. He won't be able to last too much longer there. sinnopsyy with a phenomenal kickoff here. See what they can bring here. Up towards Cat. They actually find the first pick. Oh boy. And more damage done to sinnopsyy. And the second. Oh my god, the Glocks are winning. No, surely not. Not another kill. More to be done. As now a smoke's involved and the rifles start to be recovered. They haven't even done much damage. This one looking done and dusted. Smoke spam offered up is a little bit of extra damage, and they are completely sidelining this round. This one almost feeling like a done deal. Can't believe it. Out of nowhere. Things start to just get ripped away. And that'll be that. I mean, it's a full Glock eco that gets converted right there. That is brutal. Exactly what they needed. Or V5. See what they can do to secure things up. Right now, everyone else getting involved is not what you like to see for AMKAL. Having to deal with a big-time stack here. Smoke spam looking phenomenal. And sinnopsyy, again, looking to save them here through this round. Being able to bring home a couple of impressive pickups. There's a deagle from sinnopsyy, and it could just be, you know, I disbalance. Would probably, at this point, like to save. He's going to try and find some more damage done. Looking for his time to strike. But he'll never get his chance to. Yeah, he was always saving this one. It's a nice opening. sinnopsyy going to find the first again, being such an influential factor in this matchup here right now. And jumping up, though, it will be quickly punished. It's a nice shot from my disbalance to stir things up just a tad. sinnopsyy, though, holding things together, and it is just I disbalance here to strike for one and then be done with the round. We'll see if he's given that luxury right now. He's currently being cut off. Unsure of Zero Fix, who's so close to the exchange, spring into action on any given moment. Gonna try and figure out a way to save this gun, but easier said than done. There, you're gonna go down. I'll provide him the security he needs. Just open it there, but sinnopsyy does equalize. It's a little early 4v4 action. Try and separate the map here as much as possible. Balance again, gonna keep things evened up. Continue to try and fight up Catwalk, though. juanflatroo showing no fear. Going to continue the aggression. Just lost his teammate, though. keeping contained of the bomb right now. I disbalance, stuck between a rock and a hard place. Molly gonna flush him out into the open. I disbalance, says, give him a duel. Aim, throw it off just in time. Scenario could save the day though. Molly gonna start ticking. He's got his knife out right now. Full steam ahead. Slowed down by the flames here, but can still pick up the bomb. I don't think there should be enough time to actually get the numbers punched in, especially with that fancy footwork. Planning it for Cat is crazy though. That is wild. I don't know if he had enough time, but either way, he turns around and finds the kill. I thought Scenario had that one dead to rights. Gearing up for a BXX. Position they need to be here. On top of that, the mid to B approach here looking good. Zero fix. Able to sustain for that long. Will be dealt with eventually. Side access gained here on. Likely just going to be converted from this point. Up for utility as they just hold on to their long spacing already. There's a utility dump. All 5 players ready to go. His deadly sign. Already losing a couple on the cross before they can even make it through. And it will not get any easier. juanflatroo and sinnopsyy able to just completely envelop, and the impact of sinnopsyy continues. We will find the first. Capture that much here. Another one. Nice follow-up. Gonna keep him in good stead. Goes up towards Catwalk, so does a great flashbang there, and Zero Fix gonna thrive off the back of that utility. Smoke goes down there. juanflatroo finding another, and again, this one looked all wrapped up here. sinnopsyy coming through with the finishing touches. Need to throw some utility on Catwalk to bait out the CT rotate, drawing attention. Already that it's drawing in attention away from the B side where they're going to enter in through. Nafny instantly dealt with is a problem. Chiron needing to do a lot more utility out. Chiron can't find much more though. Molly goes straight into the smoke. That's going to be nullified and that's going to be ignored here. I just balance, not able to provide protection. There's no time left. A great half here offered up. 8-4 scoreline at the end of the day. That long control already. It's starting to work their way up slowly but surely. But for the T side, there is no cross smoke. That is a bit of a problem here. They're going to have to decide, move away from the grain now. And again, whatever they do next here is going to be no utility to offer up here. They're going to need to find the headshots instead. Already jumping out of this one, looking good. Flashbangs on in, and all the defense is trying to force away here and fall out. And for the best of reasons, they've all survived the attack here, but not so fortunate. Here are the 2 mid and B defenders. Chiron and m1X get taken down. Smoke goes down in towards Tons. That's not going to be respected. They're going to run straight through that into the gray screen, though, and headshots galore. Nafny looking to seal things on up. We'll be able to topple over. Scenario running out of health. Running out of time at the same. I disbalance will come through with the closer. They'll be able to find themselves success. Back into more gun rounds here. We do have a low HP bar here for Chiron. Get a decent amount of flak already. And A is the weak side at the moment. They got the op here ready to go, but outside of that, they need a strong hold with it here. Utility and execution ready to go. Sinnopsyy doesn't have to move. To hold his ground. Here's that utility coming through. I just balance. We'll find a big time shot. Looking for more. Can't quite land the fast flick. And now the flank coming through long. As Travis has to give up his post. Good pick up there from Nafany. But he can't escape. No chance. This is going to have to call out a bit of a quick save here. Making any further effort on into that one is likely going to lead to a bit of a death trap. We'll just landed 2 guns to be saved. Things feeling yep, catwalk here. It's a speedy attack. Nafany gonna avoid the molly by tossing in that smoke and try and playing off the edge of it. And catch one by surprise there. sinnopsyy doesn't quite realize. Site gonna be claimed. Travis trying to play on the edge of the smoke. Gets blasted by ZeroFix. Smoke goes on top of the plant spot. More chasing down these kills. Nafany goes and hunts down his target. He's the one that found the multi right now. Enough scenario gets to use that smoke against them. Labored spray ends up going wild. It can't be tracked. Nafany on for an ace. Zydu knows better than to try this one. Another smoke on top of that bomb, and he'll call it a save. Towards catwalk, a couple of entries found. This could be Mix's way to 12th round here now. Nice headshot coming from ZeroFix, looking like they're showing no signs of struggle. Eager to close this one last out. Chiron and the Knicks trying to keep their weaponry inbound here. That alone presents its challenges. Knicks looking to hold on there, but eventually toppled over. And we are back. We had the pause. Now we're going to see, after all of this here, who's going to come out on top. Is it going to be a quick finish? Seems likely. juanflatroo with a double entry towards long. The continued brawl as the reloads come through. Nafany keeping things stable. Had a 4K last time. But almost getting more here. Down very low, almost a team kill in the mix. But as the dust settles, they've got him boxed in towards long. Right where you want him. Utility advantage. Just kind of favor the T side, though. juanflatroo going to pick up the op there. One shot will do him in. Oh, boy. Caught with utility out, that not going to do scenario any favors, and all of that to say. Got working out for Zydu. We'll open up proceedings. Trying to run boost through the smoke. That didn't quite work as successfully as they'd hoped, but they get the trade available. I just balanced still on the scene with the op and gets flanked. And this could be the final moments. Now they look to close things out. Chiron's still having success, though, finding a couple of headshots, and things might be a little bit more tricky than they seem. HG finishes the next. Chiron continuing to have his impact here, but they expect the bomb with it planted for long to be covered off here, trying to tap things out. He has to go for the commitment eventually. He does jiggle, but he can't find it in time. Can't delay in time. Kyron gonna finish off the kill with the 4K on the retake, keeping AMKAL alive. That crazy 1D right there from juanflatroo. That allows him to scale. And now trying to find the finishing kills. And get the bomb over towards the site. I do have unfortunate news. It's going to be eliminations that they need at this point because the bomb is all the way to T-spawn. Oh no. Beyond T-spawn, it's like in just no man's land right now. They're probably wondering why they're still peeking. They're going to continue to give these duels over. Travis looking to get involved. Snaffany makes a jump up. He falls. I mean, they might just win it. In the most unlikely fashion, they still have to get the bomb. I'm losing my mind. Oh my god. He lines up the kill and they're running away. Travis can't believe his luck. I don't know what's happening. We've got 23 seconds. He's got to find the kill. He knew he didn't have time to go and grab the bomb. So now he's going to look to flank Travis. Travis is going to be like, why on earth is he peeking me towards middle without the bomb? That's because it's in T-spawn. And Mix are going to close it. I have no idea what I'm watching. But at the end of the day, Mix got the job done. Just watched Mix claim Dust 2 in impressive fashion. Now we're seeing how things fare up here in this next map of Mirage. Everyone ready to retake in through CT. Gonna be a head-on collision between these two teams. HE to lift it all off here. No flashes or anything, just dry peaks coming through. And Nafany, going to do the heavy lifting. Trying to buy time here. Scenario surely going to be overexposed, and is. 2v3 though, contained in towards Firebox and finished off. It all puts the pressure on sinnopsyy, but he has been stone cold in the clutch. Not going to happen this time. The openings here with the Tech 9s. Zerofix able to crack things open. A couple of nice kills. He finds 3. A flash. And a 4th here looking for the ace. Last minute standing. He's able to find it. Zerofix able to tear through them all. The Tech 9s following through. Top shots rattling off there, but 2 quick picks come through. Trade on available. And the shutdown in towards the B side. Completely rolled out. Now looking for bailout option sinnopsyy. Just offered up one of those. They go overlooked. I just balance gets a little bit panicky though. It misses. A rifle picked up there. Might want to save with the AWP and rifle in play. That might be the move here. We'll see what they have answers for. 30 seconds left. Silence in the map here. Reaggression coming through underpass as well. Aaron looking to thread the needle. Let's find himself a nice timing. Anthony continuing to offer up defense as well. And again, not a lot of time left here. But Chiron goes down and a great flashbang from Zaidu. Enough coverage for the plant. And a nice headshot from juanflatroo, who's down incredibly low. Still being able to impact the round, though. Gonna put this all on the shoulders. Vitus bounce cuts off by the op. Mix. Pull it together here with 8 rounds. Phenomenal job from them in the half. The pistol. See how they can get explosive here. Let's go ahead. Molly going to be avoided there. And a great entry, but there is a lot more resistance. Still, though, entries continue to flow through. Chiron at range. So good on the pistols there and continues to show that. Travis will deal even further damage. Back at a serious punch right now. Blank gonna try and come through from sinnopsyy. That seems like a whole new challenge to try and break through this. sinnopsyy on the Glock. Finds another one. Plenty of time for a defuse. Needs to find the last kill, though, and just can't track it onto Nafny. So AMKAL. Collapsing on them. sinnopsyy actually is found out. Thought that you wouldn't really expect that jump through to come through. Pick up there early. And another one. Uh-oh. Bomb dropped. Things become a bit of a panic now. So Molly's tossed in as well. Canary's just thrown a huge wrench into the system. And it's now slowing things down. Another kill coming through from Scenario. And juanflatroo dealing with more. Didn't even have to sacrifice a round here at this point, it seems. m1X left into a 1v3. Feels impossible to isolate these duels. And with 15 seconds left, is going to try and run away. But job finished. Scenario able to do enough.
Counter-terrorists win.
She tossed in, ready for the execution. Instant smoke forced out. More utility damage being done, but it does leave an isolated soul. sinnopsyy goes 1 for 1. Smoke spam percent down range here, and Zaidu able to thread another impactful kill. 35 and 24 HP for the duo still remaining, but Chiron's still kicking. Vitus balance going for the gut punch. juanflatroo, as he registered that he is not in the trade unavailable. Somehow this one has turned drastically against them, and Mix can't close out. Had a bit of a standstill. More typing I'm hearing. Okay, none of that is good news, but everyone seems to be still playing in the server, so shake it off. 50 seconds left. Palace control. And then some. All coming down to a game of timing here on this aggression. When do you decide to finally pull the pin on it? Hearing footsteps, and yes, sinnopsyy is going to get caught by the aggro. juanflatroo finds himself a nice little freebie. Now they realize their control is left a little bit to be limited here, but they don't threat. They're going to immediately spring into action up connector. This is going to force juanflatroo into a nice reposition, finding security in firebox and going for another flying around the corner. sinnopsyy with hyper aggression. And last alive there will be iDisbalance shut down. A beautiful round offered up by Mix. I don't know what's happening today, but it just feels like the day riddled with pauses and issues and tech issues and pauses. And I'm assuming that at the end of this round we will get more of said things here. Gonna be a lot asked of sinnopsyy, who has avoided contact for so long, but only for so long here. Eventually gets spotted out. Needed the big multi. His teammate's so far removed. That will be claimed here. We'll see how much of an effort this retake comes through. Pretty healthy on the 3 up. And having to make their slide on in. HE to start things off. Rather Molly. Gonna flush things out of position here. And their utility kind of being nullified here. Smoke goes down. They gotta find a way to clear out positions. Overlooked in the corner, but juanflatroo gonna find the first and the second found quickly. I'm getting past the point. No return here soon, but a kill found and a kit for Zero Fix means that is a successful retake by Sumat. Former fashion. They managed to make do there. Travis, the only one able to really find the kills here. Execution. We play on. So one day we'll get sinnopsyy back on the server. Maybe not to matter here. Inside the smokes. Execution looking good. Retake is on. Avoiding the smoke spam for now. No lurking presence. Off spawn call. Into the site they go. A couple of kills there from juanflatroo. Making it look a little easier, but man advantage still maintained. They've got themselves a 2v3 to pull back here. HE on the money. Some extra chip damage, but there's no kills presenting themselves. That's going to be a big problem. The op scaling first is not going to make things any easier. Yeah, not meant to be. And Zero Fix out in the open. AMKAL. We'll see what the executions are here. They're just going to keep on executing A. Keep on executing A here again. They go. Zero Fix in the mix. So I do. The op, a late activation, but a great late flash coming through. From juanflatroo keeps things even, but diving into the fray means without a kill here that man advantage vanishes. Like shot. Connected. Low HP bars. Flashbang perfect. Let the time to get the sidearm out. sinnopsyy will hit a stray onto the head. Again, no utility here to make things happen. It's just going to be killed straight up here. 1 HP on the last, and he finds it. sinnopsyy able to complete the mission in a 4v5 to take us out of this series. Mix put into a difficult spot of having to close without such a key piece like sinnopsyy. They have the answer. It's sinnopsyy. He will offer up the finishing blow. In a wild turn of events, Mix will take things 2-0 with a 1v3 clutch from sinnopsyy to make sure that he can say at the end of the day, sinnopsyy, I got you.